So I went in for my appointment. The 41-year-old doctor, which, by the way, he was a very nice guy and very, very pleasant. And I got to know things about his family, and we had very nice conversations. And anyway, he comes in and he said, looks like you're healing up pretty good. And I said, yes, I am. And he said, it's really looking good. He said, I'll see you in a couple of weeks. And I said, okay. So I'm kind of geared up, and I'm really, really, and I'm going, well, what if he tells me that the cancer is still there? And they were at this point they were going to do 8 to 10 more biopsies on my face and figure out what to do at this point, whether or not we needed to do a complete face removal or replacement, which, at my age, it wouldn't be a bad thing, I don't think. So 2 weeks go by, and I fantasized during those 2 weeks about, golly heck, if he tells me that I'm going to be okay, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go out and do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to remodel, and I crammed, fantasized, and crammed, and a good 60 more years of life into the next few years that I do have left. It's funny when you get a second chance, I think, or a third or a fourth chance you kind of figure out what really means anything. What has merit? What has the value that you need to worry about it, or what has the consequences of the end of time? And what do you want to focus on? Which has always been a big, huge problem of mine. Focus, focus, focus. I bounce around like a ping pong ball. I want to do this, and before I get that done, I do over here. I bounce over here and do this, and then I bounce up on the ceiling, and I do that for a while. So I walk into his office, and very kind guy and very pleasant, and we've done all the other tests and all those things, and he walks in and he says, well, I think you're going to be okay. Looks like it worked. And it was kind of like one of those game shows. It goes, ding, 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 ding. Tell him what he's won, Bob. So kind of numb, kind of OMG. There's things I made plans that I had to do to get rid of stuff, and don't buy anything new, and I hear everything he's saying, and I'm joyful and very, very thankful to Creator. And I go out and tell the nurse, and he walks out there with me and says, I don't need to see him for 3 months. We're okay. He said, we'll keep an eye on it for the next 2 to 3 years, but it looks like you're going to be okay. And I go out into my pickup on the parking lot. And when I shut the door of my pickup, I realized what he had just said. It's okay to go ahead and climb the mountain. It's okay to do the things that you want to do. You're going to be around. You're going to make it. It's very quiet in my pickup. And I felt the warmth in my eyes, which was tears, starting to flow. I had not cried at all during this whole process. I really hadn't. You know, when I say cry, I mean bawled. I just hadn't let any of that out. And I sat there and I cried hard enough that my jeans were wet. With nothing but tears. And then I went, Che Tullis, we're going to Drysdale's and we're buying a brand new wardrobe. So I drove Che Tullis over to Drysdale's Western store. And I bought a ton of clothes. New jeans, new shirts, new socks, new underwear. I bought the whole shebang. And then I went, that's the silliest dadgum thing you've ever done. I don't buy clothes that way. Normally I buy a shirt here, a shirt there, a pair of jeans here, 3 pairs of underwear because they're packaged that way. I think that's a plan by the underwear company. Anyway, so I'm sitting on the parking lot at Drysdale's after I've maxed out the credit card. And I call Miss Tina and I said, Miss Tina, I'm at Drysdale's and I just bought a whole bunch of new clothes because the doctor said I'm going to be around a while. Which of course she was joyful for. Kinda. You gotta watch Miss Tina. And then I called my sister, Miss Angie, and I told her the same thing. And then I went to Taco Bueno and I bought myself a big old burrito. Actually, I'll be honest with you. I bought 6 burritos at Taco Bueno. Yep. I ate every one of them 6 burritos. Life is good, people. Life is way too good. We don't deserve all this. Anyway, I don't have to see the doctor again until December. And, I'm good. Making plans to make the store bigger and more what I've always dreamt to do. I'm going to build a fireplace in here. I'm going to put a stained glass window skylight in here. I'm going to raise the ceiling to 14 feet. I may even add a building or 2 and make it much bigger. But life is good. I just want you to know something. There's not a day that goes by that I don't recognize the blessings I've received. There's not a day goes by that I don't thank Creator for you and all the support I've been blessed with, all the love I've received from everyone. And I know you get tired of me sometimes. Probably not quite as tired of me as Miss Tina gets of me. But anyway, life is good. A couple of things I want you to remember. A couple of things I want you to do for me. I want you to love each other. I want you to thank the Lord for all of your blessings. I want you to forgive people. I want you to have compassion for people. And I kept this fairly secret. I didn't share it when I was really, really bad. And most of you didn't know I was going through this. So the next time that someone's driving slow in front of you and you impatiently